Okay, so basically...
A couple days ago, I was sitting in my room animating something truly ethereal. That was until I came to an astonishing discovery. Adobe Animate sucks. That's it. I mean, really, think about it. It is so bad. What do you mean I can't tween in 3D? Oh. Turns out you can tween in 3D. Well, I bet you can't animate a Sackboy.
Nah, I'd win.
LittleBigPlanet is the best game I ever played in my whole life. In other news, the sky is blue today. For those of you that live under an 18-wheeler, LittleBigPlanet is a physics-based, evenly spaced, user-generated, but partially sublimated platformer. Well, that's what I'd like to call it. A platformer. It doesn't really feel like one, you know? A platformer. I mean, really, think about it. What's the first thing you think of when you hear the word platformer?
Is this some like new character or something?
Despite this, in all the discourse, LBP tends to often get the shorter end of the stick. Sometimes not even a stick at all.
I don't play. What? Oh my. Nah, this is my brother, bro. I'm about to call my brother, but my brother got my account banned. I don't play this shit.
To be honest though, I'm kinda willing to let that slide, cause to me, LittleBigPlanet is much less of a platformer and way more of a platform.
Are you serious?
Because remember, LBP is a sandbox UGC. Anyone, anywhere can create their own levels and share it around for the whole world to see. It's kinda like Roblox, but actually good. It's not all just platformers though. There's a whole heap of spaghetti piles of fun. There's survival games, puzzle games, racing games, horror, RPGs, movies. Took me a while to get here, didn't it? Turns out you can make cutscenes, hell, fully fledged movies in this game. Like real, full feature movies. On a bloody PS3 at that. This feature got introduced along with the fabled sequencer tool on LittleBigPlanet 2, which the developers produced as they wanted to finally implement, you know, real cutscenes with voice acting and dialogue, as the first game didn't really have any of that. Lost the birth of this wonderful trinket for the story mode to use. Oh yeah, I can't believe I haven't said this yet.
The devs use the same tools as us.
Cementing the fact that in theory, no, in practice, that you could create the same levels just as good as a story mode, if not better.
You know, if you really want to think about it, it's kind of like Geometry Dash, but actually good.
And good these movies were, damn it. I used to eat these up back in 2015. I don't know why, but there's just something magical about watching something made by Mike Skook 12-year-old trying their damn best not to wake up their dad from his afternoon nap. Although, to be completely fair, I don't think these kids were holding back at all.
You wouldn't get it.
However, that does not take away from the fact that there was some truly peak cinema out there, such as Pancake Ninja, Nerd or Noob, Restroom, The Epic Elevator. There were simply just so many movies out there to enjoy. Although, the vast majority, I wouldn't exactly call bad, but...
Do you like waffles? Yeah, we like waffles.
Okay, but what about... Okay, they're kinda dog water.
But alas, even more reason for me to get right into it and give it a whirl. That's right, screw paying for overpriced fiction models that have around just so I can spline twin this image of Chandler from Mr. Beast when I have a bad day. The only thing I need to animate is this. Alright, so Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is a super compelling champion RPG all about strategizing your way to obliterating all of your foes. And I gotta say, I love it! Especially now in Raid's new Spring Hunt minigame event where new players can win real life prizes. That's right, real life. Anything from Amazon gift cards to flipping gaming consoles. All this by just playing some minigame where you search through the woods.
I wish I could do that in real life.
Just go to this link, enter your Raid ID, and join the fun. Additionally, Raid has just celebrated its 5th birthday in the most spectacular ways. And on this occasion, they launched the first ever Community Weeks. A 6-week-long celebration of the greatest community of players, offering many activities and rewards for both the existing and new players. Aw, you guys shouldn't have.
No, I think you should.
Stick around for 7 days between April 11th and July 8th to get Chronicler Adolin, an outstanding champion that can send her enemies to snooze land without having to land a single scratch. That's not all though. There's 14 days of awards in total, including a perfect soul for Adolin.
Wow, Graham, that all sounds pretty amazing. But what do I do?
Simple. Just hop on your raid journey by pressing my link in the description or scanning my QR code on either mobile or PC, so you can immediately claim 2 epic champions via my link. Not 1, but 2 at once. First is Lightsworn, very strong epic champion from the Sacred Order, and the second is Epic Juliana after reaching level 15, an epic champion and a boss killer from the Sacred Order. So many prizes, so little time, all in one link. Ack! What is that? More prizes? Don't forget to use this promo code after downloading the game via my link and join my awesome clan, the Graham Team. And thanks to Raid for sponsoring this video. Alright, so let me explain the 3 rules I've decided to impose upon myself for this challenge. The first rule is that this whole movie has to be done entirely within LittleBigPlanet 3. Everything, and I mean everything. No extra stuff, no post-production. I'm not even allowed to re-record my own audio on PC. I absolutely must make use of the wonderful PS3 audio compression system. The second rule is that
I am allowed to do it,
but only the music. This is because most of the music available in this game is either licensed or copyrighted, which sucks because... Which means that if I would even think about using a nanosecond of those audio stamps, I would get absolutely murked by YouTube. Which really only leaves me with two choices. I could either A, take out the footage and add any theme music I want in post. Or the more interesting option, B, make use of the LittleBigPlanet music sequencer tool. Make my own beats. For the ones that don't know, there's pretty much a whole music program in the game that allows you to make pretty much any banger you want with a vast array of instruments and configurations.
Here's tennis.
Now, is it any good?
Heh, well, you tell me. You know, it's kind of like FL Studio, but actually good.
However, taking my extensive knowledge within music theory into consideration.
Yeah, let's just stick to editing actually.
Oh, and for the third and final and most crucial rule of all.
Did you know that in Spider-Man Homecoming, at the 30 minutes and 8 second mark, at the part where Ned and Spidey turn up at Liz's party, a group of people can be seen playing LittleBigPlanet 3 in the background? I think that's pretty cool. Peter died in that movie.
Yeah, these are good rules. It's 2024 and there's a new PS3 update. Are they stupid or something? I'm surprised I didn't get that error message that I usually get, but that's probably because I didn't update my PS3. I really don't feel like it. Anyway, just ignore that game. Actually, let's play it. Let's see it right now. Oops. Wait, no!
Oops.
Prior to this, I made a little bit of an experiment, I guess. You know what? Instead of explaining, why don't I just show it? So yeah, cool little cutscene. We get to zoom in on me leaving, or entering, I guess.
Fly high, dude. Fly high.
So yeah, those are the instructions, I guess, in this super games. So what you're gonna want to do is fly high, you know, following the instruction of this guy, by hopping on this button. And I don't know why the game had to freeze for that, but yeah, here we have the Tesla, I like to call it. So you hop on and grab on.
Fly high, dude.
Fly high, dude.
Alright, dude, you can shut. Alright, here we go. So basically, hold on to this thing for as long as you can. And I made it! I made it! I can't believe I made it! So... What is that? I don't know, I can't taint this game, you know? By putting something I actually put effort into over here. That would just taint this. So I'm gonna have to put it on the other side of the moon, you know? The dark side of the moon. How about here? Yeah, this is where we'll create our amazing animation. Alright. So step one. I'm actually not quite sure what to do, to be honest. But what I do know is that the very first thing I want is like an establishing shot, you know, kind of like Family Guy, you know. So like at the very start of the episode, it's kind of like na 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 na. So let's begin by getting the sequencer. You know, gotta have the timeline. I should probably get like a more robust thing for that. Okay, let's just go with cardboard. I like cardboard. Just place it here. And this is where we begin the magic. Now, as we stated, all I know is I want this to start in like a normal house, kind of like Family Guy. Okay, hold on. Let's build the house first, okay? Let's build a nice little home over here. I haven't built in forever. Like, I have no idea how to do this, to be honest. This is gonna be fun. Okay, let's just start with the foundation. Okay, we have green tweed and football pitch grass. Let's go with football pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, you know what? Let's just go with this. Counting is boring. So we'll place the grass much like this. It's fine if it's a little uneven. It probably is. You know, Rome wasn't built in 1 day. It was built in 2 days. So we should use stone. Linted coins. What does that look like? Ooh. Is that literally just a... It looks like a PNG. Huh? Hold on. I don't think there's any depth at all. Oh look, it's a little Sackboy toggle and stuff. I guess it does kind of shine. That's cool actually. I kind of like that. But we don't need that here. Hold on. How do I... Whoa. What happened? Just create the bottom layer, I guess. I think that's good. That's clean. Now that's what I call clean, Lois. Freaking clean, Lois. I should try getting this close to the actual Family Guy house. Anyway, I guess it's time to juice the awesome timeline thing. It works pretty much just like any timeline on any editing software, really. Or we have the stripes here that signify amount of time. Actually, we should start with the music, I think. I know I said I wasn't gonna make any music, but I really want to give it a shot at the, you know, the no. Actually, is it even that one? Hold on, let me...
Hey Peter, thanks for taking us out. Yeah dude, I'm totally stoked.
Hey Peter, do you think I could...
Hey guys, so I got my hand on military grade lithium oxide and I don't really know what to do with it, so I put it in all of your drinks. I think I'm just gonna give it a shot. It's gonna sound terrible, but I just want to do it for the sake of doing it. Okay, so it's kind of like a blow instrument, like a trumpet or something. Like doo-doo. Duh. Okay, that's a dark one, right? No, wait, deep. Okay, hold on. Da 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 da. Guys, I think I'm getting a vision actually. Hold on, this is working. This is working. Okay. If I play this here, will it work? What we're gonna need is the most important tool in the whole game. The camera. That's right. Oh, let me just move the sequencer. We're gonna need it for the shot of this house, you know? So we're gonna move this camera over here. You know, it's perfect. No. There we go. Hold on, I got the perfect idea actually. The music is a little bit delayed, that's fine. We can cut to black at the very start. Uh-oh. So, when the music's not playing, so we'll cut from black. Uh-oh. There we go. This is perfect. How about now? Now the exterior was complete, it was time to move on to the interior, and I'm not going to bore you too much with the details of the construction as I mostly freestyle here and there. We have checkered floors, a little sofa, a bookcase that has its back portion laminated into the wall. I'd speak to the landlord about that one. A dinner table made out of fancy Italian maple with some very insightful commentary, might I add. It looks kind of like a lion's fur. As things rolled on, I was able to construct a little bit of an outline for the plot of this movie, and it goes a little something like this. Alright, so... typically when you do these type of movies, you don't actually have yourself, you know, as the character, you know? I'm not gonna, like, as a player, walk around for each camera, like... So what you do is, you make use of the Sackbots. Alright, so you have the Sackbot here. So for this guy, I don't want to go with anything too crazy. Edible crab. Hold on, can you rotate for me? Damn, I have nothing normal in my inventory. Like, absolutely nothing normal.
What is this? Where's my Spider-Man costume?
She's gone.
What? Who's she? Could you speak up? I don't think I understand.
Okay, so your name will be Steve. And then we have the second character. Whoa, what? Okay, I like that one actually. Okay, I think we have it. So we have, over here, we have Humphrey. Sometimes he can be a little mean, but he has a sweet side from time to time. And then we have Scott. Actually, no, his name is Steve. That's their personality traits. Now, as for the plot of this movie, let's say this is Humphrey's house. He's about to devour this amazing pizza, or whatever. But problem is, there's only one pizza left. So they have to decide through a duel. And this duel will be a reverse race. So basically, the goal of a race is to get to the finish line first, right? But in a reverse race, it's about who doesn't get there. The one that gets there last. Yeah. We're gonna have Humphrey over here. And Steve, he's gonna walk in the house, you know, after the establishing Family Guy, da-da-dun-dun, you know, that one shot. Oh, sorry, Steve. He's gonna be over here first, though. There we go. This is good, actually. This is a good shot. So here we have that. Now, it's time to make him speak. Now, we're not gonna be boring and use the default audio. We're instead gonna use actual voice acting, which is an option. Just give me a sec, I gotta pick up my mic real quick. What kind of Bluetooth requires a password? Alright, so what I want Humphrey to say is, oh boy, time for me to enjoy some quality. Actually, wait, what food do we even have? Oh boy, can't wait to have some quality 9 AM lunch. How does that sound? What the heck? Okay, maybe if I move the thing further away, maybe I shouldn't be screaming into it. Oh boy, time for some quality. do the subtitles later. Actually, so I'll take this and do a copy. You can record here too. Movement.
Oh boy, can't wait for the quality 9 a.m. lunch. My favorite.
That's good. Alright, so now it should play, thanks to its battery. Because once the stripe goes to the battery, it should activate. So what Steve's gonna do is walk over. So, the plan is pretty simple. Let me just get a microchip so I can fit in. So microchip, in this situation, it's chip inside of a chip. So, it's kind of like nesting, you know? So he's gonna walk over to the right. We gotta give him an animation too, while he's doing that. Now this is the part where it's animation. Hey wait a minute, this is an animation, this is just...
I don't know.
As we established, there are about two ways you can animate your Sackboy. You can do it through recording, as we did earlier. We can move everything from the arms, legs, hips, hell, even the head by just shaking control around. Either that, or you can do it through the use of tweakers. I should not say that. Which basically allow you to physically manipulate any object however you like. Wanna have your character move in any direction, be it vertical or horizontal, punch through some numbers and ba-boom. Now that's what I call a radical movement.
This won't bode well.
You can even mix in some of that tweaker animation for more variety. Look at him go! Now on top of that, you can even add the previous recorded movement of your controller into the mix, allowing for even more precise movement on top of the preset animation and the physical properties. You know what that means? Entropy! Phew. Good thing I paid attention in physics class. I thought for sure that...
I'm leaving the internet.
Essentially, what I'm hoping to be able to convey with all of this is that with a little ingenuity, you too can create something truly astonishing, all through the help of some novelty knickknacks. Anything from game redefining creations to...
Oh, I love Hello Kitty.
At this point, everything I'm doing right now is more or less an alteration of what I've explained so far, with some twists and turns as I try to bring in some new stuff in the mix. Now, I could go into detail about every nook and cranny on this contraption of a movie, but gotta put you on it, my Fortnite code is on its way, so let's wrap this up with the Montague. With the Montagua. With the...
I'm sorry, can I help you?
Alright, here we are. The movie's finally complete. As you can see, I decided to put on something clean, you know, we're looking fine here today, looking real fine. Alright, here we go. You see the description here, it's my friend Humphrey. I'd love to post it on my Earth, but you know. Let's quit the yapping and just show the final product. Peak.
Oh boy, can't wait for the quality 9 a.m. lunch. My favorite. Did somebody say 9 a.m.? That's like my 14th favorite hour. Wait, your 14th favorite? What's your beef with 9 a.m.? Dude, I have no enemies. That was the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. What do you want for lunch? I'll have what you're having. Well, all I have is this apple. But wait a second. There's two of us, but only one apple. What are we gonna do? The only thing we can do, Steve. We fight. See you at the park at 5, Steve. Be there. Yeah, see you there at 9. Looks like we're both a little early, huh? Your perception of time is astonishing, but at least you made it. I challenge you to the most honorable contest of all time. A reverse race. A reverse what? It's simple. Whoever reaches the finish line last wins. Let's begin. Holy moly, this is so intense. I can't look away. This sure is exciting, Humphrey. Huh? Humphrey, where'd you go? Imagisphere technique. Part for it.
If you didn't cry while watching this, are you even really human? Well, if any of the devs are watching this, or whatever's left of that office, I'll gladly accept my team pick, my MM pick, the community prize crown, oh, and that big Sackboy costume you guys had in Japan back in 2008. I don't care if there's still a person inside that thing, I really don't mind. Oh, and well, while we're at it, I think I'll take the studio ping pong table too. I mean, it's only fair at this point. In terms of the movie, I think I did pretty okay though, considering how long it's been since I last touched this game. I remember having this tiny PS3 earpiece I'd record and scream into a lot, just then laugh like hell listening to Sackboy screaming everything back to me, rinse and repeat. So I suppose in a roundabout way, one could say that I never truly graduated Puppet Academy. However, whether or not this movie is peak or not, you'd have to tell me, cause I mean, maybe when the servers come back you could finally Yerubu this level, but it's kind of impossible now, I think. But I guess as a little replacement, you could click the like button, which can really help me out in these challenging times. And now for the question that everyone's been dying to get answered. Will this be the new Adobe Animate?
Be serious.
Listen, doing this was a blast, it really is, but relative to the workflow I'm accustomed to by now, it is just not there. Like, okay, so let's say you want to have Sackboy scooch over to the right. I can do that in 3 button presses. 1, 2, 3.
Your mom was born in a minivan.
Alright, now let's do the same thing in LittleBigPlanet.
1, 2, 3.
To be fair, isn't that just the beauty of it? To create art to the most egregious methods known to man? Not to say that this is exactly art, but I'm just glad I managed to find an excuse to play this game again. And if there are any little big gamers out there, both old and new, comment down below your thoughts and experience with this game, as I'd love to read through your stories and wacky findings that I straight up might have just missed.
Just don't talk about Angry Whale Survival. I'm not scared, I just don't like the way it looks at me.
Hey, so going off the script here a little, I didn't know where to include this, but I know I just had to. This is like life-changing, okay? So, you guys know how I used a bunch of clips and movies in this video to show off a bunch of different levels and stuff, both LBP movies and actual levels. That was not me going through and recording that footage. I didn't open the game and go into the levels myself to show them off. I quite literally can't. Literally all of the servers are down right now. At the time of recording, there's nothing with the name Little or Big or God forbid Planets alive right now. The entire franchise as we speak is dead in the water, and that includes the player-made community levels, which are all practically lost media at this point. I don't know what Sumo or Steven are doing right now. I'm sure it's something important. I think we should leave them to it.
Hi, this is a post out of script gram, so like the second one. This is turning into layers, isn't it? I kid you not, I was going away to eat dinner. I come back and okay, now let's get back to the rest of the video.
You know, as a fellow Sack thing, it makes me feel a little down in the dumps, you know. It's not exactly the greatest feeling to lose something that special. But that begs the question, where did I get my footage? How'd I do it? Do you guys remember Epic LBP time? I never realized this, but this is the biggest channel in all of LittleBigPlanet, like the entire community. I guess it's just that guy. And it makes sense. After all, this is specifically where I got my sustenance, my nourishment of funny LittleBigPlanet films.
And it's probably the reason why my brain makes weird sloshing noise when I shake it.
Holy moly, is that Mario? Heh, now that's a load of mushrooms if you catch my drift. Did you get the reference?
I don't think that joke was very funny actually.
Mario, you can't reclaim that.
Whoa, what did he say?
Don't worry about it. Actually, no, I'm gonna worry about it. What are those claws? Are you even really a retro?
Are you? Just who do you think you are, huh? My name is Gramatham Appledome. Last night I stubbed my toe against a piece of furniture. I also killed a guy.
And now I'm Spider-Man!
I also definitely did not kill a guy.
What is your problem? But yeah, I got like 90% of my footage from this channel, and it's really cool how the community in general makes such a good effort in preserving stuff. I recently even discovered this channel called LittleBigAudio that, for the past 10 years, has been preserving several thousands of player-made music sequences all over the community that, if it weren't for this, definitely would have been gone by now. We're losing focus here. At the end of the day, Epic LBP time was the one I remember the most. It brought back a lot of fun memories looking at all these films and creations I used to enjoy. And so, I got a little curious. After all these years, what could my goat possibly be up to?
Well, let's open up his Twitter, I guess. What? Wait, is this AI? What? No! You were supposed to be different! I believed in you! You were my hero! AI! Why is there just a fall on the moon? No! You were supposed to be special! I believed in you! No! No! You think I'm so special. What makes me feel special is Raid Shadow Legends. Right there in the QR code. Check it out. Download it.